Welcome to the Ninth Podcast. In today's episode, I'm gonna talk about how important it is to have rest. How important it is to rest overall for you and for everything in your life, and why it is important. I would like to start with a simple example. Probably you are going to a normal job, you're working, and to have a proper rest is more important to people that do not work, to entrepreneurs, to people that have their own business. And in this example, I'm talking exactly for them. Because if you're working in a normal job, or you're struggling with business or doing something, but the example is the people that are working normal jobs, what they have days off. That's right. Most of the people are working from Monday to Friday and they are resting in the weekend. If you are an entrepreneur, you have your own business. When are you resting? Never. Okay, and how this is affecting your mental health and your business and everything, your life at all? Yes, you are probably slowing your progress, your success, and failing more because you are not resting. You have to have at least a day or even two simply for rest. Because there is a simple thing that is so good, and the normal people that are not entrepreneurs are doing it. They're working from 9 to 5 days a week, 6 days a week even, and they have 1 or 2 days in which they are doing absolutely nothing. Or if they are doing something, they are somehow resting from their main job. And their brain is designed that way through time, and they manage to simply rest effectively and efficiently because they don't have much time. And Monday, when they again start to work, they have power all over again. But what about you? What about me, the people that have our own businesses? For me, it was so hard. It was nightmare because I love to work. And I can work every day, 20 hours a day, or even more. Doesn't matter for me. But it's not burnout. I'm just getting overwhelmed. It's just becoming too much. And simply because my rest is more work, I'm resting by doing work. Simply my brain does not have another option, and he actually never rests. I'm grateful for one thing that I have. I don't have problems with sleep. If I have a routine, I can set up myself in 1 or 2, 3 days maximum, and this could be my routine forever if I don't change it. I have problems with sleep only if, I don't know, it's extreme environment, an extreme situation, extreme day or whatever. Otherwise, I never had that. And by the good quality sleep, I'm resting. Because I believe that we don't need much of a rest. That's why I'm working long hours every day. And I'm resting like 10 minutes per a couple hours or every hour. And it's simply just not thinking about anything at all or work. And not procrastinating in social media or whatever. Because the procrastination is ridiculous these days. And this is a thing that will keep you away from your desires and your dreams. But I'm sure you can feel that. So it's important simply to learn from other people. And from the people that in your mind have less, let's say, choices in life rather than you. They have less. Because you think this is a normal person, he's going to a normal job from 9 to 5. But this person is working this job 10 years. He has the discipline, he has the skill to do a repetitive thing. What about you? You don't. You failed 1,000 times. And this person, if he was not that scared, or if he was not that simply designed that way by himself or the environment, he was about to be 10 times more successful than you. He simply is not, because he thinks that he's comfortable this way, in this position. So this is a person that have undestroyable discipline, and he can do almost everything. He simply don't know how, and he simply don't know that he wants. Or basically he don't want. So he have unbreakable discipline, unbreakable motivation to do the same thing every single day on work. Also, this person have the ability to rest, so he can recharge in Monday to start all over again. And this is something that I was lacking, and unfortunately cost me so much. The same mode discipline also cost me too much. But you know, you're learning some things only through experience. So that's why resting is important. And I have those days, usually whenever I want, because that's my dream, to rest whenever I want. I'm not saying just to forget about things and do whatever, but today I don't want to work, I'm not working. Tomorrow I don't want to work, I don't work. Simple as that. So usually it's Sunday and Saturday. And sometimes it's only 1 or 2 days, sometimes it's 0 days in a week. It depends. Depends a lot, but it's important when you have a day off to somehow manage to put your brain in this mindset in which you're simply resting. And of course it has to be conscious thing in the beginning. If you want to change something that is unconscious, you have to change it conscious, because it's the thing that you are doing unconscious. You were doing it conscious before that, and now it's just a habit or something that you're doing like that. That's why you have to rest. I had a couple days in which I was not recording, but I was not resting. I was working. I talked about in the last episode. Yesterday, actually, I was kinda resting half of the day. I done my workout, of course, but today I'm resting the whole day. And this is the only thing that I do today. Simply to record this podcast. And I don't want to record podcasts in advance because this is the thing that keeps me on the grind. I want to tell my mind, to speak the words of my mind and my thoughts daily, or at least for now. It should be daily. And it keeps me in this zone that helps me a lot and makes me feel that I achieved something. Because I was thinking a lot in what am I actually good? Because I can do a lot of things. I can edit, I can do so many things. Copywriting, advertisements, I can do design, whatever. Everything online, I can do it in one way or another. Of course, not perfect, some more than other, but I'm focusing and I want to focus myself on a thing that is not making me feel too bad, or unenjoyable. Because I tried in my life to do same repetitive thing, and I can do it. It's not that hard. But always in the end, or it's special in my way, I don't know, in my example, I never met that success when I repeat things that I don't like for too long. Or simply I'm getting that bored and that repetitive that I'm starting actually to lose productivity. And I'm doing it less and less better. Like I'm doing it worse with every time, kinda. Or when I struggle to do it better, actually it takes me too much of my energy and I'm feeling bad after that. So the one thing that I'm good at is talking. That's why I have that podcast. That's why I'm speaking my mind out loud. There are so many people that will never share a simple thing that I'm talking about in here. That personal or out of experience or whatever. Because they simply want to put you in a trap. I don't want. Of course, I want to be at least appreciated somehow. But I'm appreciating myself by doing that. Of course, I want to take financial advantage, at least some financial advantage of my best skill. Of course, I have a lot of things to improve, to move forward, and to deal with. But I hope to do it, and I will through the way. I'm simply my whole life is I just want to do it my way. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And my way is pure happiness. My way is to enjoy the journey, to enjoy every second of it. That's why I'm so happy. I'm enjoying every single second. I had that thing lately. A lot of times in my life, I was close to, if I was a normal human being, I was about to finish it a lot of times. And somehow, even then, even at the lowest points in my life, I felt grateful and I felt relieved. Don't know why, but I was enjoying every single second of betray that I got in my life, every single second of struggle and crying that I had. And even that I didn't had any way out in that second, somehow I simply know that I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna come back 10 times better, and I'm gonna conquer somehow. And I'm so sure of that it keeps me stuck, because I'm telling somehow to the universe, come on, give me the worst things, because I will conquer them. The universe keep giving me bad things, bad situation, feelings, struggle. I'm coming back stronger and stronger, but somehow I want to not come back to those situations, but kinda always do and always conquer them. But it's became so often that it's somehow a habit, and it keeps me drained, and somehow I turn it into the one thing that gives me energy, and it's mental. That's why I'm starting to do more observation over what matters to me actually, and how to stop this loophole, how to stop it, how to escape that labyrinth, because I can deal with it. It's nothing. For a normal person it will be the end, but for me it's another day, and it keeps me in a loophole, in a labyrinth from which I have to escape until it's not too late. That's why I'm speaking my thoughts out loud, and I hope this to make me remember, because I have this thing that I forget so easily. It's ridiculous how easily I'm forgiving and forgetting. It's ridiculous. I have people in my life that betrayed me millions of times, and I forgive them every single time. And the only thing that I do is simply to kick them out of my life, and I'm not mad at them even for a second. I'm simply helping myself, because until they are there, I will forgive them always. And I hope to someday have the power to have those people in my life, and somehow, don't know how, but somehow I hope they stop betraying me, so I can simply enjoy their company. I don't want nothing else. I want only that. And I'm praying for them. So it was a tough one, but I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for every listener. I see that I have some views. Don't know if anybody's listening like more than 30 seconds, but someday there will be someone. And grateful for you that you're here. You're listening. Thank you for your time and see you in the next one.